These statues look odd. Oh no. New enemies in the franchise. Stone Talos, or Talos, whatever. If you remember, there were enemies like this called Juggernauts in God of War 2. And they are indeed very similar. They attack heavily, but slow. They gain speed over time as you deal damage to them. And you can block all of their attacks. There isn't really a whole lot else I can say. Your Army of Sparta does a pretty good amount of damage on them, even at its current level. One thing that separates the Juggernauts from the Stone Talos is the QuickTime event, in that you have to press the circle prompt. And I could have gone for the magic chest, but I figured it's not worth it, since I could have easily beaten him without it, and saved that for later. Now this third Talos is very easy compared to the other two. It only spawns after the two are dead, and you have these guys, so you can use the battering ram, and hope that doesn't happen. Yeah, works very well. They appear many more times in the game, including a much stronger form. Apollo's bow, and I'm pretty sure Helios' head, which you get later in the game, does not affect them. Yeah. And wondering who the Juggernauts are in God of War 2, they are the big armored enemies with the maces. So yeah. Those look like tornadoes. The Pit of Tartarus. The scorched land stretches out as far as the eye can see. No kidding, look at how far that goes. Some of those things look a bit like tornadoes. Oh, and the Pit of Tartarus, if you remember, the Pit of Tartarus is where the Titans were banished to. If you played Chains of Olympus, you might have actually seen some of them chained up, which is pretty cool in my opinion. Who's that mug?
Leave me be. I tell you, I have paid the price.
Calm yourself, Smith God.
Ghost of Sparta. It is you. Well. I thought Zeus would have killed you by now.
I thought you would have escaped this cavern by now.
Zeus may have imprisoned me here, but you are the reason I live in torment.
I did you no wrong, Hephaestus. I pursue only one Olympian.
Well, as long as it's only one Olympian.
I seek the flame of Olympus. Do you know of it?
For what purpose, Spartan?
For the purpose I have chosen. Now tell me, do you know of the flame?
All true children of Olympus know of it. They've all come to respect its power. But don't be fooled by its enticing glow. Neither god nor man can touch its lethal flame.
I only need to find it.
If you can find your way out of the underworld, I'm sure you can find your way to the flame of Olympus.
You have been truly helpful, Hephaestus.
Something of interesting note is that Hephaestus is not only similar to Kratos in that they're both been exiled by the Olympians, but that Hephaestus is actually voiced by the guy who did Zeus in Disney's Hercules. I don't know the voice actor, but that's an interesting fact. Disney's Hercules was a pretty great movie in my opinion. The show was crap though. I'm not sure, but I think that Hercules in the show and movie have different voice actors. Either way, the Disney's Hercules is a very underrated movie in my opinion. Oh, look at that. So yeah, Hephaestus, Smith of the Gods. And in the same family as Kratos. I'm not sure if they're brothers or cousins. Hercules and Kratos are half-brothers, so like Hercules and Ares. Hercules and Kratos are actually compared to each other quite a lot, in that they're both like half mortal, half god, son of Zeus, and how they were both like killed their family under the influence of gods. It was Hera for Hercules and Ares for Kratos, even though Hera is actually Hercules' mother, and I guess kinda mother to Kratos. Yeah. Pop! Oh my god, those Dr. Hideous. But we can kick them and break their jaws and get a trophy called Obedience Score for kicking 50 of them. Or rather, kicking the hounds 50 times. And incidentally, my dog was just barking in the background. I had to go stop him. You can come back here at a later time when you have to revisit Hephaestus. But you might as well just pick it up now, simply for the XP. I really don't like how in this game they removed the fact that in God of War 2 you could toss the hounds, like you could choose where you're aiming at, but now it's automatically done and it works horribly. Like it doesn't target whatever you want, and sometimes it doesn't target anything at all. I really don't know whose bright idea it was. Whoever did it is an idiot though. I also don't like how it also applies to harpies. Still, at least you can toss enemies at. Still, you can choose where you toss some enemies at. Oh no. Santa Monica's an odd studio. And yes, those are stone taluses. But you can't fight them right now. Instead, you'll fight them at a later time. Burn, baby, burn. And it'll be much easier than you might think. Well, if we had to fight them right now. That melting never stops.
Kratos?
How do you know of me?
You're the ghost of Sparta. Everyone knows who you are. Everyone is afraid of you.
There are reasons for that.
I'm not afraid of you.
It is good you're not afraid, child. Fear is a heavy burden.
I'm not a child, Kratos.
It does not matter what you are. My concerns lay elsewhere.
Kratos, please. I need you to free me.
The quest for freedom is also a heavy burden. I cannot help you.
That your foes should have rapidly played the end of the Great War.
You have regained the blade of Olympus. Let the rage of Sparta fuel your blade.
Yeah, Rage of Sparta, that little meter in the right, is one way you can use the Blade of Olympus. It kind of sucks in my opinion, but it still works pretty great as always. I would not recommend using Rage of Sparta here. You'll find a better use for it in a bit. The description for it is not as cool, in my opinion, as the original one, God of War 2, which was, this blade once ended the Great War. Now it contains all your godly powers. Even though it actually does not contain all of Kratos' godly powers, but rather the the powers that he kept after Zeus drained him in God of War 2 and infused it into the Colossus of Rhodes. And don't worry, we're still gonna be massacring all the wandering souls. Burn, baby, burn. Disco Inferno. I'm such a tard.